Informative Classics. What's going on, guys? So how do you drive in the snow? There's probably videos on here telling you about how you drive in the snow and what you're supposed to do when driving in the snow. Guys, I hope you can hear me over my defroster. I got the defroster going so that I can get the snow off the window. So when you're driving in the snow, guys, as you see right now, I'm doing 15 miles an hour. I would say you should be doing no more than 15 miles an hour. Now, a lot of you guys who have, you know, your big monster trucks and your pickup trucks, your Jeeps and different things of that nature, where you will feel safer in the snow, you might go faster than you're supposed to go. But I'm talking to the people in the cars and the people who don't have the tires to do what you're supposed to do in the snow. You're driving slow because what you want to do in the snow is you want to keep your tires rolling, guys. You got to keep the tires rolling regardless of anything, because if you catch a patch of snow that's too thick, that's going to stop you and you may get stuck in the middle of the street. So you just want to keep the tires rolling. So what you're doing the whole time is you're accelerating slowly. If you look at the road out there, you can see that that's a nice amount of snow on the road. So I'm accelerating slowly through the snow. I'm not trying to plow through the snow like I have a snow plower. If you look at this part of the road right here, that part of the road, there's a car coming right now. That part of the road is actually open. Excuse me, hold on, guys. That part of the road is actually open. So you see this black part? If you're gonna drive, you want to try to get as much of that part of the road as you can. You see how I'm trying to align the car up with that dark part, or you follow the tracks of the tires that's already there. You don't want to try to drive in the snow, right? Like right over here on the side. You don't want to try to drive in that, because that's going to get you stuck. If you see where that snow is thick at, if you don't have the tires to travel through that, you're going to get stuck. So you want to accelerate slowly, as I mentioned. Now, let's talk about some uphill, downhill things. When you're going uphill, you want to get the car going at a decent amount of speed, but not too fast. Because if you push the gas too fast, that's when you're going to spin out. You're going to spin out, believe me. So you want to accelerate up the hill as slow as you can while giving the car a little bit of gas. The major thing you might want to do before any of this is check your tires, check your battery, make sure your battery is good, because in weather like this, your battery is sure to go out and you might stall right in the middle of the street somewhere, and that won't be good. I don't think you want to get out and have to push your car, but you might want to turn on those hazards. And you know, I don't know how long it'll take roadside assistance to come and help you, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a while in weather like this. Downhill sucks the most in driving, because a lot of people, again, they thinking going downhill, I'm trying to race down to go up a hill. No, you don't want to do that. If your brakes, right, say you driving downhill and the car starts to sputter, you know, when it goes automatically, if you keep trying to push those brakes, they're gonna lock up. And when they lock up, your car is gonna go sliding. It's gonna turn into a sled, basically. So you want to go down the hill as slow as you can. I'm gonna show you when I'm going down. I don't think I'm gonna go down any hills because I have a small car, so I'm gonna take the interstate, and I do the same thing on the interstate. I'm driving slow. I don't care. Let the trucks go around you. That might be another thing you might want to do too. Follow behind the truck, because the truck is going to open up the tracks, you know, open up the ground for you. So you can follow behind the truck on the interstate if you can get behind one. Now, I don't want to say get behind the truck and do what the truck is doing, because the truck going through this snow might be doing 50 miles an hour. I don't recommend doing 50 miles an hour in this stuff right here. I don't. You can do it if you want to, if you don't have the tires for it, but I guarantee you, yeah, God willing, you don't have an accident, but there's a possibility of you having an accident going 50 miles an hour in snow this thick. Even if the truck is opening up the tracks for you, there's a possibility of you having an accident at that rate. So, I mean, the major things here, anything else I would have to say to you would basically be me telling you stories of things that have happened to me. Like I had this one, I'll tell you a quick story. I had this one time I was driving down the road. This is back in Jersey. I was driving in 10 inches of snow in a 93 Toyota Camry. And that's a really small car. I was doing good. All of a sudden, this person in a Jeep comes flying by me doing about 50 miles an hour. The next thing you know, that Jeep starts to swiggle back and forth, and the person slams into a divider. That's why I say, you guys with your Jeeps and your pickup trucks and different things of that nature, you don't want to play around with the snow either. It's not forgiving. Once you start to go out of control, if you don't know how to go out of control, it's not forgiving. Oh, I didn't speak about going out of control. So let's say the back of your car starts to go to the right. You have to turn the car to the left. And I believe, don't quote me, I believe that's it. And if the car starts to go to the left, you turn to the right. I believe you go against the car going right. If your car is going right and you go right, you just basically gonna take the car around like what it's doing. But if you go the opposite way, you're basically trying to get the car back straight again. That's what you're trying to do. So some things before I end this video. Again, accelerate slowly, push the brake slowly, uphill, increase the acceleration a little bit, and downhill, push the brakes a little bit. Everything is easy, nothing hard, nothing fast, easy. Respect the snow, or the snow will disrespect you. Hopefully, somewhere in this video, I've been informative. You guys have a great rest of your week, and I will catch you in the next video. I'm gonna be safe out here. You guys too. Peace out.